again making a villain too overpowered, but then again this one is late, so I guess that couldn't be really helped. Although I have to say, but I do repeat myself when I say, you are never supposed to make a villain too powerful, because then that villain is unbeatable, and I hate unbeatable villains, because then people will only complain when they do get beat. But hey, that's only the complaint. Nanatsu no Taizai 272, this one is very late. The Demon King appears for the first time outside of a flashback. And indeed, he looks just the same as he did before, gigantic with a beard and a warrior. Truly, he almost looks like a picture of Odin, supposed to be. supposed to be. As he says, he's surprised that Meliodas reclaimed his sanity. He says that the door that he is guarding is indeed here, but he will not let them go past it. As he flicks away Wild who attacks, the other gangs tries to... Damn it. Well, it's two in a row. That's not good. Tries to fight back, but of course it proves futile, not only because the Demon King is that powerful, but also apparently because the Demon King's magic is basically the ultimate game breaker. It's called the Ruler because apparently it doesn't matter if you full counter him or if you try to physical hunt him, it will backfire directly on you. Meaning it's probably a magic nullification magic, something like that. As the Demon King boasts that he is the Demon King and no one, and it's impossible for anyone to pass this door. Meliodas full counters his lightning, and as I said before, it has no effect because of his the ruler magic. So that actually makes me question, how did he get beaten in the first place? Although it's not exactly known if he got beaten, it is known that his soul scattered and he gets sent to purgatory. Wild even mentions that he eats the wild beast in purgatory in order to regain his strength, meaning that the strength of the Demon King from before doesn't exist yet, although very likely is heading towards there now. So my only question is, if he got beaten, how did he get beaten? Or did the Goddess clan really use up all their powers just to seal him in purgatory? I have no way of knowing how that could really have happened. What's even stranger and what's even more aggravating is the fact that although the Demon King says that I will have you all vanish here or you get out of my sight, he asks Meliodas one final thing, as apparently not even the Demon King can recall the memories of Estarossa, even though he is the Demon King, because he remembers many of his different minions, and what makes me a little bit aggravating is that in fact he also says he remembers the servants and the Ten Commandments and the despicable Goddess clan. What I find is, the Goddess clan are far from saints, I know that. It's just that says the guy who teamed up with the supreme goddess just to punish their children. Yeah, that's what I mean. Says the guy who teamed up with the supreme goddess just to punish the children, and he calls them the despicable goddess. What a hypocrite. What a great hypocrite. But onwards to the thing is the fact that he cannot remember a thing about Estarossa. So he asks Meliodas, what do you remember about him? And strangely enough, Meliodas says the exact same thing as the Demon King does. Although he is the son of the Demon King, he was born without the power of darkness, a weak-hearted young boy who couldn't even kill a fly. Pity him, I, the Demon King, granted Estarossa commandments. Which is apparently not true. They have the exact same memory of Estarossa and his exact same story. So it seems that everything they knew about Estarossa has been fabricated. So, and who fabricated him? Well, as we are switched back from Purgatory to the scene where the rescue Elizabeth people run off, suddenly they are soon joined by Hawk in a flying monster form who has Gother on his back. Cause the Demon King curses the guy who, just like Meliodas, betrayed him. none other than Gother. So the real Gother has fabricated Estarosa's existence inside every one of the demon clan. How is that possible? I mean, it's clear that Estarosa was a child of the demon king, but and Gother's alliance has always been a little bit vague. But I say that real Gother was a token good teammate. He did everything he could to, bring about peace. But a part of me is actually wondering, could it be that everything we know about Estarosa is a lie? That he may not even have been a son of a demon king, and the memories of him looking like Meliodas was a lie? I mean, that would explain why Estarosa looks older than Meliodas does, because he he's not a real son of the demon king. But uh, we'll see, we'll see. It's still not exactly sure why did Gother, if Estarosa's existence is not what we expected, why did Gother just do it like that? Or is Estarosa a creation of Gother that was meant to watch over everything else? Hmm. I don't know. Either way, the Demon King proves to be too powerful, which I don't like. Again, you're never supposed to make a villain too powerful, because that will only make their future defeat all the more unacceptable in people's eyes. But the mystery, that makes me wonder what it do. So, uh, either way, we won't have a Nanatsu no Taizai chapter next time. But next chapter is called The Holy War Sacrifice, very likely revealing what the Gother did for this memory. Give me your thoughts if you have any.